Well, good morning, everybody. It's me, Mitch. Out here in the morning sun, barefoot, trying to continue on with some semblance of normal life for me on a morning after a night where one of those things happened that has ripple effects that change everything, like very few events have in the history of my life and your life and the short lifespan of everybody alive on the planet today. Everybody has got an opinion and they want to convince you that they're right and they know something that nobody else knows. Even the guy in that airplane up there has an opinion. And if they don't have an opinion, they're just not paying attention. So who cares what they think anyway? I've had a number of contacts from people I know. What do you think, Mitch? What happened? Who did it? Why? We don't know. We can't know. We'll never know. The only thing we'll ever get to know is what somebody wants us to know. Like everything else in life. We never get the truth. We never get real facts. We never get news. We only get opinion and agenda and propaganda. And man, are we going to get it here. I can think of 100 scenarios of what happened. Obviously, they can't all be true. How would I know which one is true? More than likely, we believe what we want to believe. So, of course, nobody's mind is going to be changed. Nobody on this side is going to convince anybody on that side. And all we're going to do is yell at each other, further divide this country, create more furor and anger, and solve nothing. As we lose friends and family over becoming further and further divided. It's a pattern that repeats itself. It keeps repeating itself. It's going to continue to repeat itself. My advice, if I can presume to give anybody advice, and advice that I'm going to take myself personally, my advice, whatever your opinion, whatever your theory, for whatever reason you feel the need to go out and shout it to the world, my advice, keep your mouth shut. Keep your opinions to yourself. Believe nothing you hear. Consider it all propaganda and the result of somebody's agenda. We will never know, and we can never know. But can we keep going on as normal? I intend to. I'm out here in the sun with my feet in the grass. I'm making pressure cooker videos. The world is going to do what it wants, and until the whole thing explodes, I'm going to try hard to stay out of it. Now, so many of you want to engage me in this conversation. And there's only one thing that can happen. At best, I only alienate a few of you with my opinions, and at the worst, I fully alienate half my audience. Stupid. And as Judge Judy says, does it say stupid up here? So, I have my own theory about the reality of what happened. I think my theory is correct. In fact, I know my theory is correct. I know for a fact that I know the root cause of what led up to that event that shook us last night. I know what it was. I've said what it was many times. I'll go so far as to tell you or repeat what I've said in the past without even adding to it. Because I believe it's the reality of what is leading us down this rabbit hole of idiocy that's plaguing the entire world and all the people in it. And the real cause, the root cause of everything is the food people are eating. So you say to yourself, well, how does that? Because the food we're eating is slowly poisoning us. That slow poisoning is causing brain damage. That brain damage is turning people into idiot-like zombies. Those idiot-like zombies aren't thinking straight and do destructive and strange things because they're mentally ill. And about the only people these days that seem to have any semblance of reality and common sense left in them are the people that are getting proper nutrition, and that 1 out of 1,000 of us in this country maybe fall into that category. And the rest of them are out there today, alienating their friends and relatives, screaming at each other, protesting, marching with signs, as if that's going to change anything. We all already have picked our side. We already have our opinions. And by God, we're sticking to them. Again, my advice, unless you're telling people that malnutrition is responsible for the brain damage that is sinking our society into this ridiculousness that it's in, keep your mouth shut. In my opinion, you'd only be giving them the wrong answer. I'm going to try to stay happy. Things will happen the way they happen. Nothing any of us individually can do about it, especially nothing that I can do about it. A pissant, old fart, little inconsequential YouTuber trying to change the world, 1 subscriber at a time. I don't know if there's enough time left. Anyway, turn off the TV, turn off the radio, stop watching the YouTube videos with all the opinions, and take the rest of the day off. Get out in the sun, stick your feet in the earth. And most importantly, eat meat.